Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the visiting team and the Las Vegas Raiders. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Here's Thornton on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Pistol snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
There's no question, Kate. Big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite. But it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Jackson now on 3rd. Almost an opening drop pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does though bring up 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 47-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
That's all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted. Stopping the quick pass. Became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
Air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. He sends it just a couple of yards on that carry. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. We're standing in your front yard.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
No, we changed it.
Trey Tucker makes the play. Racing down the left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as that gets set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
It's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
There we go, Henderson on the jump off. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's 4th down.
Crazy. Hey, five.
Trying to throw for it with May. It's on target to Williams. And it was brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds his man, it's Mario Douglas. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it on 2nd and short.
Crazy.
To the air yet again, May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown,
But every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Real quick. Maybe you only rap and pay the bills. Now I'm with it. Not even a little bit.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Sit hot! 180! Sit hot! 180! 13. Hey, hey, look, look.
Running right with Mitchell. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Finds him over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Mitchell off the pistol give. Free inside the 30. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead.
Hey, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
14. Patriots 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May. He'll get this to Henry. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's May to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 5 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Quick throw completed by May. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown, Houston.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down, 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
180. 180. Get hot. 180. It's hot. 180. It's hot. Get hot.
This one's set up for Lamar. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, and they got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
Down
line.
inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
180. Get hot.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he comes through big here. 9 yards and second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
180. It's hot.
Again, this is Mitchell. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down.
Cougar 19.
Go with a design keeper. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Myers' kick is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Out of the pistol, Henderson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Complete to Diggs out left. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play, and it'll be first down Houston.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Down from the 42. To throw, here's May. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field when this this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while, you know you can take a lick at any time.
And inches at the 32.
He's got it near the 8. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and goal, Houston.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Put money down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever, get your money up. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put it on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love.
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab. I want to keep to the front. I want the money, the cash, the food, and the bag.
Real quick, ready?
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Made a throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Throwing is May. He finds Diggs right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
The Patriots, first down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
This will be caught once again by Diggs. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Maine looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass came, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Houston touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Houston.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Raiders 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Raiders take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard
line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. A lot of the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and long.
Here's the backup. 1st throw. Gets him on a quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
180. Hey. Turn on. 180. What is it?
Pushing it up past the 30. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. It was almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Raider Robert Spillane in on that stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
No, we change. Get hot. 180. 180. What is it? Hey. Get hot.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have their 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Fighting for all he can, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Lamar. He has the first over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, middle. Ready, shot.
I'm drawn up here for Lamar. And all he can get is a yard here, but he's getting 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Jackson now on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Raiders' kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, sit up.
It's Henderson on the give. Up to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Dallas on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots push their lead to 18.
Raiders 20.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Thornton on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Thornton on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
15 yards. And a Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. New set of downs from 37. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. Offensive line fast.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 42-yard line.
change it. Yo. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey, report. 13. 180. Ready, shot. Sit up.
Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
180.
3rd and long for him here. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Crazy.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's May on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Patriots can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. One after is good by Boy Gallis. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Thornton on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Jackson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go west.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
13. 180. Hey.
Throwing again is Lamar. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
39-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Jackson's going to throw again. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Throw left side, caught by Douglas. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15.
May.
First down.
Setting up the screen with Henderson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind line.
I know coordinator, quarterback don't be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's good for a Patriots. First down. First and 10.
Running back sent in motion. Again, it's May. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
What's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, you here, Theo? 5. Crazy, crazy.
To the air yet again, May. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. Hey, coming. Report. Yo. Hey.
Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there that brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Raise it up. Raise it. Hey. We changed it.
Lamar out of the pistol. Has a man on target to Thornton. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
It's a gain of
29-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Robert Spillane has it. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. Tackle made right around the 26. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Dump off caught by his back. And this one does not go far.
He knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. That's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. May now from the gun. Cut by the open man. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. So 22 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, Houston.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They'll set up the screen. It's Williams. He's down the sideline into the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Thornton on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Keeps himself upright to the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Patriots keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again.
Raiders 34.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Sit hard! 180! Buzz! Be ready! Sit hard!
Lamar off the play fake. Got for big yards on the right side. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effects on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So no time remaining, Brock, but the touchdown and now potentially this 2-point conversion can at least make it look a little closer.
For the 2-point conversion.
Here he goes, one final shot. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
Patriots 59, Raiders 42.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.